Hi, I'm a software engineer and I always loved the games. So this video I will be telling my story how I made my first game from start to finish for a game jam. The video will contain the brainstorm part, the prototyping, the game itself, thoughts about the game jam experience. I had 1 week to create the game, to finish the game, and the theme was nothing can go wrong. At first I didn't like the theme a lot. I wasn't getting any ideas, and it was already Sunday night. The jam started Sunday morning, and I wasn't able to be home in the morning, so I started Sunday night. And the first step was to think about the idea of the game, what I wanted to do, what I wanted the player to feel. And the main inspirations in the end was the Suica game at the left and the scrapyard, junk, things that you don't know and get crowded and messy. The theme wasn't always scrappy and junk. I thought about potions, for example, but I wrote it out because I wanted some sci-fi vibe, a scrapyard sci-fi. When I started prototyping, I chose the Godot engine and the Sprite because they are softwares that I was already learning, and so I thought I should use them for the game jam. And the main challenge of the programming part was the graphs. You see there are a lot of balls. There are a lot of balls in Suica, and I wanted to check if if the balls collided, because my idea was not a merging game like Suica, was a separating game. You should not place dangerous items together because they would explode. And that was my idea for the team. I wanted player to start to pick up the rules and the things that should or should not go together. And for this, I would to perform a graph analysis. ChatGPT helped me a lot with with the math and the implementation. And after some event control and some researching on colliding for Godot, I made it work. How was the game itself? The game has this pixel art vibe. In the end, you just place a bunch of items, hoping no item explode. And if it explodes, you will get a death cause in a paper, and this way the player would know that it cannot repeat the same pattern again, because it will explode and you will lose. How do you win? You just fill up the entire container with junk. The game itself is called Scrapyard Recruitment. I wanted to contextualize the game for the player, so I created a character. His name is Gorb, here in the right, and he's responsible to introduce you to the game. The mechanic is your job, but he will not tell you what's dangerous. After your first death, he will start to write it down for you, so you can check what caused your last deaths. I made all the art and all the program by myself. The sound effects I got from Pixabay, which is a site that has a lot of sound effects. The music itself, I asked a friend of mine that's really good with music, made him play the prototype to get the vibe, the feeling, the sci-fi workplace monotonous vibe. I think he nailed it. The music was really fitting. It could have some improvement, some more variation depending on the context, but for me it was great. It was better than anything I could have done by myself. The game jam itself was the Brackeys game jam that has closed 1 month ago. I made the game in 1 week. I work at a job 9 to 5 home office. It was 20 hours of extra work dedicated to the game during 1 week, more or less 20 hours, 25, I don't know. And how was the gen itself? What were the results? I did not win. It wasn't even close. I got 500 overall, and 43 people rated my game. I wanted more because I'm competitive, but I really enjoyed the experience. I think I learned a lot about A Sprite, about the Godot engine, about how to commit myself to a project. Before this, I had never finished a project on my own. The community aspect of the game then is really nice. You get to talk to a lot of people. There are a lot of feedback for your game, things to improve. You play a lot of amazing games, a lot of crappy games too. But the gens, the hidden gens of the gen, they are amazing. What are my plans with the project? I want to publish it as a mobile game. I made already the part. There are a lot of other improvements for it to be a real game, not a game gen game. I will be working on it. I will be posting some updates in this channel. And if you want to play the first version of the game gen version, you can play it in the link in the description. If you have some feedback, you can tell me in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you want more information and updates about the project. And that's all. Thank you for your time.